you gotta get away. That's when I feel the pain inside, I know it's real.
It's in the pages, and when I'm living in the past, but in my middle ages, my reflection is a task. I think about the class. Instrumental in my middle school, my only male teacher. He was black and he would bend the rules whenever he would teach us. He told us put the book down because it had distortions, revision in the pendulum. Then he shared important facts that I later confirmed. It was the truth and it was making me burn. In my youth when I was itching to learn, I had a perm in my hair, less jam for the S curl. I saw Malcolm X, but I just cared about the next girl. Then I figured out I was bamboozled. My African origin was feudal. I didn't want to appear so unusual. My dark skin stood out. I wanted to be a thug and that was all that I would put out. I paid for it, punched in the face like this man fist was made for it.
Just when you say it's all too much, you gotta get away.
She's 40 plus.
That's when I feel
Reflections.
pain inside, I know it's real.
That's when I moved to Long Beach. I thought that it was soft. See, I came from Los Angeles, feeling like a boss. I admit that I would talk too much like it was ruckus, but at that time in my mind I felt my homies were some busters. I reflect on the cluster, every lesson was a blessing. I was humiliated, confirmation I was destined to raise up. God was really training me to praise up. My pride got me nowhere, that's why I was laid up. Went to Southgate with some classes I was make up, but that was shortly after I was captured by the master. I almost got beat in my space like NASA, replaced that SpaceX. I was on the curb with the cops, they had the latex, searching for the weapon that I threw away. Shout out to my mama at that moment, see I knew to pray. Let's take a moment of silence. Let's take a moment of silence, cause I died to the old me. The next day, I ate the whole suite, that's Adobe. I document the edits that he made and I was holy. I gotta give him credit, he photoshopped my life and then his spirit was the medic. And I was so connected to his checking like a debit. I found this true love in the Bible, so I read it. This was the first time that I would mean it when I said it. I love you, God, and I ain't talking about aesthetics. Your tangibles, I feel you and I vet it. I was living life just like an animal, primitive. Then I married Risha. Life was so definitive, I was unaware that I would struggle. I thought it was my intellect, I thought it was my muscle, but we would soon buckle from the weight of being a couple. The wall felt my knuckles, sonic boom, I was ruffled. 21, I was in my room, then I grumbled like Israel for Egypt. I was feeling pitiful and far away from Jesus. They were calling me a preacher, I felt like an imposter. I'm calling on my father for his voice and it was nada. In hindsight, this was the beginning of the limelight. I was feeling sour, I was green with some power. My mind right, 40 plus reflections when the time right. Now I walk in faith, that means I'm walking with divine sight. Divine sight, wartime I attack. As soon as I see that, soft mind I take that, hard mind I make that. Searching for feedback, giving me the keys, and when I listen I won't be flat. Giving me the 40 plus reflections, giving me the keys, and when I listen I won't be flat. My mama used to tell me, boy, you acting like a dingbat. So now when I just think back, I needed that discipline. I think about the times when I was sin against my mother, treating her like everybody, but she's different. Then I think about my father, wonder what the distance is. I ain't innocent in my family, but my membership felt like a source of strife. Now my life is militant, I enjoy it, this is what it means for me to benefit. 40 plus reflections, I was thinking about my nemesis, turned me against my mom. Then I started reading palms, didn't wanna be divided. This was really long ago, before I knew the P was silent. Memorizing songs, but I would fall when I was being violent. My daddy planted seeds, he nourished, tried to water. That's my father, could he handle me? Probably not, he never turned to God, who was heavenly. But I'm still praying to my God that he set him free. And I'm still thankful for my pops, cause he taught me things, he really taught a lot. I was scrubbing toilets, I was boiling, but it was clean. You know he was a man because I used to call him mean. The separation from my mother when I was a teen was really like a hit, but see, she never called him king. It was like a vicious cycle. Mommy had the Bible, but I never saw her read. Pops got in a situation, he was getting teased. He gave in to the lust and mama told me everything. I'm battling with hatred, smoking no medicinal, trying to block the pain. It's like my mom's was my patient. My father was a Jason, but I was not a junior, I was Jason. The place in my heart that I had for my father, it was vacant. The bitterness I felt, my Lord God had to take it. It is Jesus that has brought me from a mighty long way. He's the teacher, he's the way, he's the leader. So I pray for the freedom from my past. It's a blessing that I'm able to relax. I'm no longer wounded from the facts. I learned who I am Vanessa Black. Middle-aged spiritual, Jesus loving human, and my God made me that. Jesus.
We can go all
Jesus.
the way.
Thank you for the reflections.
If you feel
Thank you for the retrospection
like
and the introspection.